welcome back to my channel, or welcome. It's me, Drea, and this is the Intuition. If you're new, hit that subscribe and the bell so you get notified every single time I post new content. And if it resonates, shoot me a thumbs up and comment to let me know how or why. I want to say thank you guys. Thank you for all the love, support. Thank you for everything that you do. Thank you for being you. No, but for real, thank you for all the likes, shares, subscribes, donations. Thank you for booking readings with me. And if you want to book, my email is in the description, but I will never message you for a reading, so just be careful of scammers. That's all, okay? But what are we talking about today? We're talking about how do you secretly inspire people. So you inspire a lot of people, and nobody's telling you this to their face. So let's talk about the shit that they be thinking in their head. Let's go, okay? I don't know what's gonna come out. You're going to inspire people in different ways. And you can pick more than one pile if you feel called to. We have 3 piles today. We have pile number 1, which is the Astral Matrix Tarot. Pile number 2, which is the Awakened Tarot. And pile number 3, which is the Wild Reflections Tarot. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. And I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever. And I'll see you on the pile that you pick. Bye. Hey, what up? Pile number 1, it's me, Drea, and this is the Intuition. If you're new here, hit that subscribe and the bell so you get notified every single time I post new content. And if it resonates, shoot me a thumbs up and comment to let me know how or why. I want to say thank you guys for all that y'all do, okay? Thank you for being here. We're going to get your current energy to see if this is your pile. If this doesn't resonate, do what you gotta do, baby. Watch another pile, watch another reading, watch another reader. Just do whatever makes you happy because it is your life at the end of the day. And I'm not making you watch this. You're watching this of your free will, and I always hope that it resonates and feels like a personal, but if it doesn't, you know, watch another pile, watch another reading, watch another reader. Do what you gotta do. Okay? So, let's get pile. Hold up. Let me just pow 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 pow. Okay. What is pile number? Excuse me. What is pile number 1's current energy to let them know that this is their pile? I'm not taking all. Okay, I'm taking all of them. Let's see. Disconnect. We have the journey. Ooh, you're gonna. Ooh, this is giving road trip energy. This is giving freedom. Ooh, I like this. And perfect moments. Oh, wow. What's gonna happen to you is you're going to have a moment. You're going to start living a life, okay? When I say living a life, it's gonna be like, this is not your life. This isn't my life. Like, what? It's your new life, bitch, that's coming in. Literally. Like, this is a new season, a new era, a new way of being, right? So what's coming to you is you're gonna disconnect from a lot of negativity. You've probably already started this journey. Is this 42? Yeah, you're no longer giving your energy out freely. You're definitely either hermit, or you cut off some people, you quit a job, you ended some kind of cycle mentally as well. Some of y'all got a new haircut, or you either want to grow your hair out, okay, or you want to like shave your head or cut it, and do whatever, because this is the start of a new era. I feel like that's gonna be like solidifying the change. You know, sometimes when you change internally, you need a physical change too to make it real. That's what you're gonna do. But you're getting into that energy where it's like you could be seeing 888 a lot too, and 1010, and 666. But the energy that you're stepping into is a new journey where it's like your hair is free flowing, you're at peace, you're looking out the window and you're just seeing the beautiful sights, and you're excited for what's to come, but you're enjoying the journey. It's that kind of energy. It's just like you're enjoying every moment, and every moment is perfect. And it's so perfect that you're immersed in the present moment where time isn't real, time is flying by. All of a sudden the sun is setting and you're like, where did the day go? Right? But it felt like it was like so fast, but it felt so beautiful. So it wasn't like, damn, I wasted my time. No. And you're honestly gonna have a lot of updates. You've already been going through a lot of updates energetically, and your journey right now, you're still gonna be hidden in plain sight. It's not time for you to be super flashy, but it is time for you to kind of like peek your head out, like whack-a-mole. Boop! You can't whack me yet, bitch. Ha 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 ha. You're playing with him, okay? Like, give him a little preview, but like, there's something about you putting yourself out there, and in a slow but steady kind of manner, sporadic, like, no Sferatu. Okay. Um but yeah, life is gonna get really good. Every moment is gonna be perfect. And you're definitely either going on a trip or like a move, or just this is an energetic journey, a new life's journey. And you're the type of chameleon who is brave enough to not give a shit about matching its background. You're like, yeah, I'm colorful, bitch. I'll whack you with my tongue. I don't give a fuck. 444. Okay? Um, yeah, someone may want to like dye their hair blonde or platinum, because that's literally what's going on. Or you want to dye, like, let your natural hair come back. That's a move too. But at the end, why are we talking about so much hair? Like, there's not hair coming out for you guys. Um, at the end of the day, do what you can to stay present for now. But I'm telling you, it's gonna be so easy you're not even gonna touch your phone. The way that life is going to be set up for you, when you're around certain people, you're doing certain things, or when you're traveling, you just don't touch your phone, or at least that's for me, okay? That's for me. It's easy. Like, when I'm like out and about with people, I don't touch my phone, okay? Unless I'm with the wrong crowd, then, yeah. Yeah. All right, that's what we're going to call it. Let's get into your oracles. Okay, pile number 1. How do you secretly inspire people? Wow, we have beauty, we have crying over you, and then we have prosperity begins. We are going to clarify, but right off the bat, your beauty inspires people to make changes, okay? And when I say this, I mean interchanges, okay? Because a lot of people assume because of your beauty, right? Or your handsomeness, whatever, your attractiveness. A lot of y'all are gonna be conventionally attractive. Be fucking for real, okay? Hello. Don't argue with me. If you're not, then that's okay. This is not your message. Either way, you're beautiful. Don't doubt that, okay? I've noticed the way I look at people I used to be like, that's not my. I'm like, this person's so beautiful. Even if I'm not like attracted to them in that way. I don't know why I'm talking about that. Anyway, that's just my perspective. Like, my perspective on beauty and like what I'm attracted to has changed drastically. But also, I was never really like, I don't know. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop myself because I can't. We can't be here too long. But yeah, there's something about judgment with this 20 energy. It's like people judged you by your beauty, right? They judged you, and they thought that you were going to be mean, and you ended up being nice, and that's how you secretly inspire people, because it's like you're not snobby, you're not uptight, but people assume that, and it kind of like shifts their energy, and then they're like, damn, like, especially if you're like this to a fellow attractive person, or a fellow attractive person sees you and is watching the way that you interact with people and like how people treat you compared to them. They go through awakenings, right? Also, with this beauty card, it's you again with the perfect moment, the present moment. You help people. You secretly inspire people to immerse themselves into nature, see the beauty in nature. Again, you could be the type of person who, when you travel, you post a lot of pictures of nature, of the moon, of the sky, of the stars, of the trees. Everywhere you go, it's if you go somewhere, either you're traveling towards nature, you're embracing nature, you're in nature. I don't know. You have plants. You help people to embrace animals and wildlife and nature, and you help people to like connect with Mother Gaia. You really ground people. We have a lot of red energy too, prosperity. We have trees, oranges. A lot of you guys, you also inspire people to eat healthier. Okay, you help people to get grounded in routines that will bring them prosperity. This is the Ace of Pentacles, right? So you inspire people to kind of create their own abundance, create their own prosperity, to take this seed and plant it, right? You might be the type of person who sees people's talents and you're like, oh my God, you should sell that. Or like, have you ever thought about like becoming an artist, or like doing this to get paid, or like, you know what I'm saying? You're that type of person who is like, you see and you're like, you see the vision, okay? This person is just like, this is my hobby, blah blah. I just do this for fun. And you're seeing it as like a profitable, like, bitch, do you see how much money you could be made? You do you see how you could change your life and how many people you could impact with this? This would create massive transformation in your life. And that's how you inspire people. You're like, hey yo, this seed is gonna be a huge fucking tree. Let's do it together. Not even together, but you're just like, hey, just so you know, you're good at this. Do this. With this crying over you, very interesting, right? So you could be very emotional or very in tune with your emotions, or when people are crying, you console them in a way that doesn't make them feel like stupid for feeling their feelings. You're the type of person that you'll cry over shit, right? They're showing me a time when I was talking to this guy. I stopped talking to him, and at this point in my journey, I knew how to heal for me, and I was like, I gotta cry. I gotta cry about this because I'm closing out a cycle, and I gotta cry. Because this person was dope, okay, but they was not for me. But I mean, the conversations, this person was like a therapist for me, but yeah, it just wasn't meant to be. And grateful for everything that happened between me and that person. They were a part of my life for that journey for a second, for a reason. And every person who's been in my life, there was a reason. How small, how long, it doesn't matter. What happened, it doesn't matter. I always know it's for a reason. And you're that person for people too, right? So when people are crying over you, let's say you leave somebody's life, people are crying over you, they remember the things. They remember the beauty of your connection. They remember the things that you said, and they start to implement it into their life, and they transform their life for the better. They start to reap the fruits of their labor that they should have reaped before you even left their life, but they didn't do it until they were sad, crying, and hurt and upset over you because you left, because you wasn't going to stick around over the bullshit or whatever, right? But also, this is like, it's okay to cry. Oh yeah, back to the point of the story is I was like, I have to cry. And my friend was like, um, you're gonna cry over this? Like, y'all didn't date. And I was like, yeah, I had an emotional connection to this man. If I don't cry about this, he'll keep popping up in my mind. And then, I won't be able to let him go. I have to process this and close this out. Okay, I don't want to reminisce about it. And now I have no anger, no sadness, no nothing towards this person. I'm just like, I acknowledge it. Like, yeah, that was a person who was in my life for a reason. That's it. There's no energy. You know what I'm saying? So I closed it out healthy. I don't, I hope that makes sense, because that person who I was friends with at the time, they didn't get it. And they was like, kind of like making fun of me for crying about this. But I was like, yeah, I need to cry. And I didn't even feel bad. And I think that they started to realize, because this type of person, okay, no offense to my air signs, all right? And in sidereal that astrology, Vedic astrology, I have a Gemini moon, right? But Pisces rising and sun. So it's like flipped. But either way, like air signs, no offense to y'all, you are not good with emotions, but also it depends on the rest of your chart as any sign. But those were who I was around. I always attract air signs because I'm a fire sign, right? So at the end of the day, this person maybe was more like, oh shit, like maybe I should do that, because immediately I was over it. I stopped talking about it. I just needed to talk about that one time, and I cried about it and I let it go. I don't hold grudges, and maybe that's the type of person you are. Okay, let's get some cards. Beauty. The moon. Yeah, there's this interesting energy of you kind of hiding how beautiful you truly are. Um, I don't know what this is. Like, you might not post a lot, you might not like, you might make ugly faces, but either way, you inspire people to like see beyond just the beauty. You inspire people to see beyond the illusion and to kind of move past that and stop judging people because of the way that they look. Okay, crying over you. The High Priestess. Are we taking reversals? No. Okay, yeah. Very interesting, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, like the thing is you're very caring. You intuitively know when people are crying, sad, or upset, without even them crying or telling you about it. And that's how you inspire people, because you might check up on people. You're like, hey, are you okay? Like, I don't know. I just had this feeling. And it'll be your intuition, but you be on point. And that's how you inspire people, because you inspire people to check in on people, because you don't know what's going on, right? You never know what's going on in somebody's life. Prosperity begins. The Empress and the Knight of Cups. Very interesting. Five of Swords. Yeah. Eight of Cups. Chariot. Wow. And the Death card. No, that's the Judgment. But it gives death energy anyway. So with prosperity begins, right? There's this big emphasis on you show that loving, caring, compassionate energy can still bring you success and abundance. A lot of people feel like they need to force and work and slap and blah, and not slap, but like, you know what I'm saying? Work really hard. And you're the type of person who your charm, your abundance, and your energy gets you farther than anybody else could. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's like you focus on your inner reality and it reflects to your outer reality. And that's how you secretly inspire people, is the way that you prioritize your spiritual health and, your intuition. You help people to see, like, this is a spiritual world. See beyond the matrix, see beyond the illusion, tap into that power. Okay, fight temptation of the grounding energy, but also integrate the grounding energy. Balance, baby. All right, we're hella long over here. Let's get into your tarot. Okay, pile one. How do you secretly inspire people? We have the Two of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Emperor, the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Strength card, and the Ace of Swords. At the back of the deck, we have the Two of Cups in the reverse, the Ten of Cups, and the Hanged One. Wow, baby. Okay, first things first. Rest in peace, Uncle Phil. For real. No, I'm just kidding. I bet y'all was thinking first things first. I'm the realest. Not half of you. I feel like it's half and half. Anyway, what? There's something about music though. How y'all do this shit. No, I'm just kidding, but like, okay, what's happening here? This is very interesting. You know what it is. Okay. When people are all scatterbrained and like all over the place, you help people to ground and like, ooh, come back to center. Okay, you really center people, because I feel like, when people are confused or anxious or I don't know what to do and they're trying to rush around with their head, you help people to calm down in chaos. Okay, and that's how you inspire people. Everyone's rushing. Okay, let's say you're at work and everyone's rushing around, da 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 da, and then you're over here calm, cool, and collected, doing the same amount of work at a steady pace. Okay, slow. You're the epitome of slow and steady wins the race, and yet you're moving fast while you're moving slow. It's very weird. I hope that makes sense. It will make sense to the people who it's supposed to resonate with, obviously. But yeah, you help people to see, um, okay, one thing is you inspire people to travel. You inspire people to make plans, okay? You're the type of person who brings people together. And, maybe you might not do that now, but at one point you did, okay? Because a lot of y'all have disconnected from a lot of people with the Two of Cups in the reverse. But you were that person who brought people together. You connected people. You were the person who was like, yo, we should celebrate this. We should have a party. Or you were the life of the party. And that's how you inspired people. You inspired people to have more fun, to take more risks, to do more things, to follow through on their plans. Okay? That was weird. The thing about you is you do what you say you're going to do. And a lot of people are all, wow. A lot of people are all talk. Oh, okay. And because of this ability you have to kind of, stand on business, that inspires people to do the same. You know? They're showing me a time when an old friend of mine was with me, and they were talking about how like I inspired them and I was a mentor because, I was doing, and this was mostly physical things. Like I had a good job. I got my GED. I had my own car, da 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 da. But it inspired them to not give up and to like go back to school and, do all this other stuff and start to focus on themselves and, do the healing and stuff. And that's what you do for people. You inspire people to love on themselves. You inspire people to have more positive self-talk. You might be the type of person, if like someone's talking negative about themselves, you're like, hey, whoa, or you'll be like, nah, no, and then you'll tell them like the good about them. Either way, you inspire people with your happiness and your positive perspective with this Hanged One and the Ten of Cups. You help people to realize like, yeah, you know we're family. But we ain't gotta be blood. Or you help people to realize, like, yo, you gotta disconnect from certain people. It doesn't matter who they are. If you want to be happy, you can't be around that energy. Okay? You work really well with others, and wherever you work or whoever you work with, you bring success in, and that's how you inspire others, is with your work ethic. Okay? And your abundance, and the way that you use your abundance to make more abundance, or the way that you dress. You might inspire people by the way that you dress, the way that you present yourself, this king queen energy. You sit on your throne and you just allow others to do the work for you. Okay, you inspire others by telling people the truth. You're the one who's strong enough to tell the truth that no one else wants to say, but everyone is thinking. And that's how you inspire others. Okay, you might inspire conversations that people might not understand at first, but then when they start to think about it, they're like, oh wow, this is what they meant, or holy shit, 444, this is what this person was talking about. Okay, but you do give the strength um to people to push past the puss whoa push past the illusion. What is this? Yo, there's something hilarious about you. And that's how you inspire others. Like, you might fall or trip, and then people are like, oh, are you okay? And you'll just probably bust out laughing. Okay, you might make a mistake or do something silly, and then people are like, and you're like, ah, ah, ah. Like, you don't sweat the small stuff. Okay, and that's how you inspire others. What people think is super serious, you help people to be like, yo, chill out, it's not that deep. It was never really that serious. Like, calm down, bruh. You know, you really help to put things into perspective for people, or at least like show a new perspective that others is not really used to, because your perspective is very, very uncommon. You have a unique perspective that really blesses everybody. But yeah, I really feel like you speak love to people, and that's how you inspire others. You really just inspire people to like never give up on themselves, to keep disciplined and to move forward and to be open to new things. And you know, cuz you might be the type of person who is like, I don't like this job anymore, it's toxic, and you move to another job and you'll get a job that like you absolutely love, and then inspire others to be like, "Oh yeah, you know what? Actually, I always wanted to work at the aquarium. That sounds like a job for me. I love fish. I have a fish tank. Let's fucking do it." You know, you help people to really like connect with what they love. Okay, you're the type of person, because this was me. Every job I worked at, you know, besides my first job, which was just a fast food job, actually two of my jobs. Then after I was conscious about like choosing certain things. But it was like, you know, I was like, what kind of job do I really want to work at? Like, what kind of job do I want? And I was like, let me work at a dispensary. I love bud. I sold bud before. I might as well do it again legally, bitch. Like, so I did. And I inspired some people, or they, you know, started questioning their job and being like, yeah, well, I don't want to work at McDonald's anymore. Or, and there's no shade to that, because I worked at Wendy's for hella long. So, and that shit ain't easy. I know people like, oh, you're flipping burgers. Clock in, bitch. Clock in and then tell me it's easy. Clock in and tell me I didn't smoke cigs and was in the worst energy of my life at that job. Clock the fuck in, bitch, and tell me it's easy. Want to see you fucking get the fries, put the fries in the bag. Why am I so silly with you guys? I fuck with you. I don't know who you are, but you're a dope ass person. I'm gonna call it here, because I will keep going. Like, I don't know what's going on with you, but you're great, and we're gonna call it here. I love you. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. Whoa. It's me, Drea, and this is Theowlsintuition. Wow. We got the D voice coming out. Wow, the cats. Now I'm hearing the freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. Okay, is someone ovulating? Like, I feel like someone's feeling scandalous. Somebody is in heat. Not the lovers with these two naked people. Oh man. Oh man, oh man. Alright, you might have been lying to yourself recently, right? And I think you're gonna have a realization. And when I say lying to yourself, I mean you were thinking negatively about yourself, or you were talking negative to yourself, and you're gonna realize it. I feel like you were unconscious to it, and you're gonna be like, whoa. You know, it's like one of those situations, yeah, I should do this, but, or like, yeah, I can do that, but, and then you're gonna realize, like, why am I saying but? Like, why am I stopping myself? Why am I holding myself back? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, but if you're new, hit that subscribe and the bell so you get notified every single time I post new content. Sorry. And if it resonates, shoot me a thumbs up and comment to let me know how or why. We're going to get your current energy. If you would like to book a reading, though, my email's in the description. I'll never message you for a reading, though. Okay, what is pile number 2's current energy, please? Pile 2's current energy. To let them know that this is their pile. We got 2 for you, bitch. We got manifesting magic. Okay, something would this connect with nature? 10 energy, closing out a cycle. We have 30. You could be 30 or 19. I'm also hearing 1938, even though it's 1738, but it made me think of 38. And then, Fetty Wap's going viral again, as he always does. But I never stopped listening to him. Is it bad? Like, this is like 10 years later, and everyone's listening to it now, but I'm always like, when it pops up on my playlist, I'm gonna bang it no matter what. I love Fetty Wap. I want you to be mine again, baby. Okay. But let's talk about this energy. Something that you have been trying to manifest is going to come into your life magically. As you ground and connect to nature, you need to go into nature and find peace right now. Again, regulating your nervous system, gaining flow, no force right now. Tapping into your divine feminine energy is going to call this in. You put in the work. Now you have to have the faith. Okay? Someone's also going to confess to you something. Okay? And whatever this is, it was always there. This is how they always felt. So it doesn't matter if it's positive or negative. It is a truth that it was just always there, and I feel like you're going to know. It's not I'm here it's like something you already know. So if someone is going to confess to you, I feel like it's just going to like give you that like reassurance to your intuition. I think that's the only reason why this person is coming to confess to you. It's not so that you can reconnect with them. It's not so you can do this. I feel like someone's gonna say something to you, confess something to you that they may have done that was dark. Okay, maybe they're heavy. Wow, I almost said okay. Energy harvesting. Okay, someone could be 20 years old as well. But at the end of the day, this is a beautiful energy. Everything's going to be placed into the palm of your hand. And if you haven't done any magic, you need to understand that magic is just a tool. What you speak and what you think and what you visualize, that is a form of magic too. Prayer is magic. Everything in life is magic because everything is magic. Magic is energy, just as energy is love and energy is God. It's all connected. That's just my perspective though. So don't read too into it. But if you're open to it, let the serendipitous blessings flow to you. Because regardless, at the end of the day, what you believe shall manifest for you. And right now, you need to make sure that you're not questioning any of the beliefs that you have about what you desire. You need to question the beliefs that are holding you in stuck patterns right now. You need to question why you are doing what you're doing, or why you are the way you are, or how you got here, right? And it's not all negative. You need to look at the steps. Okay, I've been losing weight. How did I get here? Okay. Why has my weight loss journey taken so long? Okay. So these are the blocks and these are solutions. How can I implement more solutions instead of blocks? But that's the kind of energy that you're about to get into in your whole life. But right now, rehabilitation, grounding, getting your body moving, doing whatever you can to keep your vibration high so that you can get aligned. I've been talking about this for a while. My tea break is going to start in a couple days, aka my tolerance break, aka when I'm manifesting, I go, this is not just for bud though, but this is for everything. Like, I'm going to cut out everything. I mean, shows that have lower vibrational energies, music, I'm cutting out everything. When I'm manifesting and I'm trying to get something to manifest into my life, and I'm sick of being in my own way, I cut out everything and I just really get in the highest vibration to call it in quicker. Because you attract what you are, right? So if you raise your vibration really high, you will align with those opportunities that will call in whatever it is that you desire. But the law of attraction, do your research, do what works for you, because everyone manifests differently. There's no one way. I need you to understand that. Always use your discernment. What I say might not work for you. So just always keep that in mind. I'm not forcing no bullshit down anyone's throat, because you have free will, baby. But Like I'm saying, like I'm gonna have to take a tea break, so maybe y'all need to take a tea break when you do this. It does help me, so if you feel guided to do that for you. So if that resonates at all, let's get into your reading. Okay, pile two. So we have the void, dark moon, we have bad reputation, and then we have the third eye chakra. We also have 1 and 6 energy. So first house and sixth house energy. Wow, my throat chakra is pissing me the fuck off in this reading. It's okay though. So, you don't give a fuck. And that's how you inspire people, because you don't give a fuck about what anybody. And this has been a skill that has been learned through trial and error. Okay, and you might deep down give a shit sometimes, but deep down you actually don't. Like, I feel like it took you a long time, but you're just like, yeah, fuck everyone. um not everybody, because you fuck with some people, but it's like, yeah, certain people. Okay, but you don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about a bad reputation. You're like, oh, that's what people are saying about me. That's cool. I like it. That sounds great. You should add this to the story as well. Let's add Bigfoot in, you know? Let's make it a little bit more believable. Let's make it more magical. Yeah, but you don't give a fuck. Okay. You really don't. And some of y'all, you quit habits. How you inspire people is some of you guys used to drink, smoke, do drugs, do whatever. I said some of you. Okay, some, not all. But yeah, you had a habit and you kicked that bad habit. And you inspired people, okay? If you started to drink less, or you know, only drink a little bit, or you don't drink at all, um yeah, you inspired people, okay? If you quit smoking bud, if you started to change your eating habits, if you started to going to the gym and shit, if you started reading books, if you started meditating and you started telling people about it, like, yeah, oh, I do this. Yeah, I do that. I do this. And people are like, "Okay, okay." You know? And I know this is the moon, not the moonology, the Queen of the Moon oracle, but they're showing me the moon. So maybe you work with the moon, you might do rituals, you might do magic and shit, and that inspires people as well, because you have like a witchy ass vibe to you. Very witchy. I like it. Okay, but with this void, you go deep in the darkness, 222, but you don't worry about it, okay? You could be down in the dumps and still be okay. You're that type of person, right? Who'll be like out here, like her, looking, you know, whatever, cool, okay. And then I'm chilling outside smoking a cig, and someone comes up to you and like, how you doing? And you're just like, well, I'm alive. I'll be okay. But this person's in the hospital. My car broke down. I stubbed my toe on the bed. But God is good. I found $5 on the floor. Like, you always see the silver lining, or you always see the good in the situation regardless, okay? But also, when you're in a dark situation, you kind of go through your darkness by yourself, and you inspire others to become more independent, to become more self sufficient, okay? And also, with this third eye energy, you inspire people to use their intuition, to learn how to know the truth, to be able to differentiate, okay? Especially when people come up to you saying certain things, especially with this bad reputation. If somebody comes up to you and is like, oh, somebody started a rumor, or like, did you hear this? They said this about you. And you're like, well, yeah. That's not what happened, okay? Because shit like that happened to me when I was in high school. And it was so funny. And mind you, it wasn't even in high school that, like, it was something that happened in high school to someone else, and then someone spread a rumor about that, but saying it was me, and I just laughed at it. I was like, what? Like, I was there, and I didn't even tell nobody except for the person who was with me. We talked about it, but then I'm like, why are other people talking about it? Because the person who was with me was telling other people, and the other people thought it was me. So then they started spreading rumors, and I'm like, damn, bitch. Like, but yeah, you just gotta be careful, because you never know what, yeah. Well, that was past people. Who I'm around now, it's like, they wouldn't do that. And even if they did tell somebody, it wouldn't be that serious. It wouldn't be like that. But I digress. That was when I was younger. I was like 20. So, but yeah, you help people too. You inspire people to kind of fill the void, because a lot of people, they don't notice that their heart chakra's closed, or they don't notice that they're filling a void with like drugs and clothing and people and shit like that. And you help people to like kind of quiet down. A lot of people don't like to be alone. I was one of those people. A lot of people don't like to be alone with their thoughts. Okay. I was one of those people. And I transmuted that. And I feel like that's what y'all do. Okay. You see beyond the darkness. Okay. Let's see if we can get a quick little, what's this void? Ooh, you're a little sticky. 10 of Pentacles. What's this void energy? Mm. Yeah, I feel like you help people to let go of generational curses, to celebrate the small wins, to be that person. Okay, you might be that person who will inspire someone because you were the first person in your lineage to go to college, to graduate, to get that car, to get that job, to become a millionaire, to become financially free, whatever it is, to get married, to be in a healthy relationship. You're the generational curse breaker, and that's how you inspire people. You inspire people to plan like you, to overcome the sadness, to overcome the void, to pick themselves up out of the darkness. Because you never stop. It doesn't matter how sad you are. It doesn't matter how upset you are. It doesn't matter what kind of reputation or what happens to you. Your life could fall apart, and you will rebuild that shit brick by brick and build a huge castle and celebrate with the people you built it with, or build it by yourself and only invite the people who fuck with you. You know, bad reputation. Oops, it's the one on the floor we're taking. Hmm. Oh, oh, oh. Two. Are we taking reversals? No. The cherry and you push past the bullshit. Don't matter who's telling lies to fuck up your reputation. People see your success. You gonna be good regardless. Because you know what it is? When you walk away, people spread lies. And then when they see you after, they see you successful, right? They see that you got out of the shitty energy that people are trying to say you're in. And then they're like, "Oh shit, yeah, well, this person's a liar," and then they start to see through the people who are trying to put a bad reputation. That's how you inspire people, by showing the flaws of others, by showing the shisty energy, by showing people that, yeah, don't believe everything that you see, but also believe what you trust, right? Because your faith, your intuition guides you towards your happiness. You're also very fun and tapped into your inner child, and you're honest. You're honest but tactful, okay? And you're powerful. With this Emperor energy, you're very powerful. You're confident, you're charismatic, and yeah, you have your issues, but you always overcome them. It doesn't matter. Your issues don't make you stop grinding, don't make you give up on yourself. You have the faith to continue to push forward no matter what, and your determination is what inspires people. Let's get into your tarots, close you out. Hey, welcome or welcome back. It's me, Drea, and this is the Owl's Intuition. How are you doing, pal 3? If you are new, hit that subscribe and the bell so you get notified every time I post some new stuff. Oh, and if it resonates, shoot me a little thumbs up and comment to let me know how or why. Okay. Um, we are going to get your current energy to see if this is even your pile. If this doesn't resonate, you have free will, so do what you gotta do, baby, okay? Watch another pile, watch another reading, watch another reader. Just do what makes you happy. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, my little lone wolves. You're my little lone wolves who crave love, but you can only connect with certain people, so it's been a lonely journey. You will reunite with the souls you are meant to. You will connect with the souls you are meant to. You will build a pack. You are not going to be a lone wolf forever. 111. I don't know who needed to hear that. Okay, so current energy of pile number 3, please. Can't wait to see what comes out for you guys. All right, we have 26 energy. You could be 26, but there's some kind of change in your financial gain that's coming in. A seed that you have planted is coming in. And also, okay, okay, let's talk about this because we have other energies. We have love is in the air too. And I feel as though every step you took, right, financially, has set you up to call in a great love or to improve the love that you already have. okay? Because you're truly authentic, and your authenticity is what's going to continuously bring in and water these seeds, okay? Get you out of the desert and help you to get this harvest. Because you're a queen, you're a king, and everything that you need is going to be provided to you. Every step you take, your abundance is multiplied, your love is multiplied, your wisdom is multiplied, your plants are growing bigger and bigger, okay? 222. At the end of the day, all I'm saying is I'm hearing like a Dutch, like I'm hearing like I don't know what this is. I don't know the accent. I don't know. Hi. I can't even um yeah, there's something going on with cuz the way she's dressed it reminds me of like, you know, that kind of vibe, like Holland, the Netherlands. I don't even know if that's how they dress. All I remember is I had a little piggy bank that was like those shoes, the wooden shoes from Holland, and it said Holland on it. It was my dad's, but he gave it to me. It's gone now, but that makes me think of that. I don't know, but at the end of the day, so someone could be from Holland or Amsterdam, or you've been there, or you want to go there. Maybe that's some place that you've always wanted to go. You've always wanted to go to the Netherlands or something like that. Um, I digress. Um, yeah, the seed that you planted is about to sprout. Oh, seeds. It's the seeds. It's not even the seed. This is a seed you planted a long time ago. You've been watering at it. You've been watering at it. You've been watering at it. You've been throwing water at that bitch. Okay, thirsty motherfucker. Okay, but yeah, and mind you, when you planted this seed, you took a leap of faith. Okay, so not only were you planting seeds, you were going through destruction, you were tearing down foundations, and you were going through reflections on the changes that you were making, right? You were reflecting on yourself, where you need to grow, how can you become better, what do you need to let go of. You were telling yourself like it is. You was telling yourself the blunt truth, okay? That's literally the topic I recorded before this. And now it's like you're about to be on fire. Your life is about to be on fire, okay? In the best way, all right? Because you're the phoenix, all right? So it probably is in flames right now. And if it is, trust that this is going to pass, okay? Drink your water and just mind your business. Everything's going to get better for you, and you have a lot of love coming to you, okay? Love is in the air, and it doesn't mean that romantic love is coming to you, okay? It could just mean more self love. It could mean your partnership with your partner deepening in love. It could also mean more people hitting on you and more love coming to you, but it also could be friendship love, family love, all other types of love from the universe. Because every time a blessing happens, every time some type of synchronistic coincidence happens, that's love from God, from the universe, okay? God blesses us in so many ways that we forget to see that everything is a blessing. Everything is God, okay? Whether it's just the birds chirping in the morning and you was having a bad day and then their song makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? Whereas you get that parking spot exactly where you wanted. Things like that. Pay attention to that. Feel that gratitude. That's going to usher in more growth to your plants. And it doesn't even have to do with your plants, but that energy, it will reach your plants. And your plants are the things that you want to manifest, the things that you want to grow into your life, the things that you want to, to cultivate. But yeah, you have big things coming in, and they're manifesting in the 3D, and it has to do with some kind of abundance coming in. Okay, some maybe a creative venture or something like that. Whatever this is, you took the long road and you put in the hard work, and it's finally here. So enjoy the fruits of your labor. Let's get into your reading. Pile number 3, we have 3 energy coming through and 6 energy, 369. But we have realization, the waxing crescent moon, we have impersonator, and then we have material and spiritual prosperity. And I started hearing some cat brain rot. It made me, you might speak TikTok and like you might be fluent in TikTok. That could be something because the cat brain rot is coming in. And if you never saw the video, like it's just like so I've been marching through this bayou. Okay, what? The bayou. Is someone from New Orleans? I can't breathe right now. Jesus. Okay. So how does Pile 3 inspire people? You give people realizations. You're the key to a lot of people's growth, okay? You help people to see what they need to work on. You help people to see the bigger picture. You help people to see their impact in their life, okay? You help people to be more conscious of their actions and their, consequences. I feel like you point that shit out, okay? And you help people to realize when they're slacking, and you also help people to give themselves more grace. You're very balanced when it comes to that, especially with this 6 of Pentacles energy. We have impersonator, wants to be like you, acts like you, dresses like you, looks like you, copies you. Well, that's how you impersonate. I mean, that's how you impersonate people. That's how you inspire people, because you give off this MJ energy, okay? You're extremely unique, and you inspire people to want to be like you, act like you, dress like you, look like you, and copy you in everything that you do. Sometimes that's dangerous, but at the end of the day, don't pay them no mind. You know what I'm saying? Just don't let them get close to you. If you start to catch, yeah, it's just be mindful, okay? Because copycats, there's it's dangerous sometimes. Because I always, there's movies I've seen, and I can't pinpoint, but there was one show where this lady, she was like stalking this woman's Facebook and like looking at everything about her family. She cut her hair like her, and then she was like, she wanted her to be her therapist, but like it was just weird. And I was like, oh my God. But there's really people like that who do shit like that, who see someone and they start copying everything about them. And I'm not gonna judge them because that's where they're at. You know what I'm saying? It is weird, but it is what it is. Like they're a lesson for somebody, and it's a lesson for them too to like kind of figure themselves out. But they like that. They're inspired by somebody. They're inspired by you, so they try to copy you, and maybe it helps them to find their own way. Maybe they realize like I can't get that. I can't get that from the physical because we have material and spiritual. So you give people realizations when they start acting like you, copying you, and they don't get the same results. They don't get that same MJ, I'm gonna faint because oh my God, it's Michael Jackson. You ever seen those videos? I always think about that. How these people were in the crowd passing the fuck out, Like to be fair though, I mean, I feel like people pass out at concerts because like when you're standing, you have to stand a certain way because if not you're going to get lightheaded because that happened to me. You have to shift your legs. You can't just stand both. It's weird. If you know what I'm talking about, cuz yeah, mosh pits too. I'm seeing mosh pits. But also there's something about like personal space. Yeah, I feel like you respect yeah. You respect people's personal space. You make people laugh, you inspire people, you help people to really just kind of embrace them, their path, their journey, You could have really strong communication skills as well. I feel like you're unapproachable, but then when people approach you, you're very happy and, or at least cordial. And I feel like that inspires people to like not have to fake a smile. You help people to realize like just because I'm not smiling doesn't mean I'm not happy, and I don't need to smile because I'm being shown multiple times when people told me like smile, and I'm like, why would I smile in this situation? And just because I'm not smiling doesn't mean I'm not happy. But especially if I'm in a bad situation, I'm not gonna fucking smile. Okay, are you making me smile? Is this activity making me smile? Why the fuck? Like, and it's always a guy. It's always a man. But I digress. No offense to my men, but yeah, it's always a guy. Yeah, but you help people to become more decisive as well. You really do. And you help people to kind of use their spirituality to shift their reality. Okay? You help people to realize when they're overgiving and when they're not giving enough. You help people to have stronger boundaries with people as well. All right, let's clarify to see if we can get any other information. Realization. The lovers. Okay. Wow. People feel like you're a soulmate. And you help people to realize about love languages and how to show love in different ways and how their love languages are. Maybe you talk about love languages, maybe you talk about people, maybe you're very generous to people and you show people love in, quality time or gift giving or words of affirmations. And however you show it is like it shows people different ways to receive and give love. Okay. Impersonator. Yeah, people think you're cool. Straight up like that. You inspire people to be a rebel, to be cool in their own way, okay? First they start copying you and shit, and then they start to realize like I can't do it, and then they switch up, you know? But either way, you help people to like love on themselves, okay? And try new hobbies, put themselves out there, okay, especially with this motorcycle. Like you'll be like, yeah, I just got a motorcycle, I got my motorcycle license, and someone's like, oh my god, I've always wanted to ride a motorcycle, but I was just too scared. And you're like, get your helmet, get on the back. And then you inspire somebody else to become a biker, or that's just the example, but like to take that risk, to do something else, do something they've always wanted to do. Six of Pentacles, yeah, the Hermit. You really help people to realize, like, I don't care who's watching. Page of Swords. I don't care who's watching. I'ma stay to myself. I don't give a fuck. If I don't like the energy, or if someone's draining me, we have the Six of Pentacles twice. You're choosy, and that's how you inspire people. You inspire people to be more choosy, to make decisions on like who should I give to, okay, and who should I take my energy from, who should I withdraw from, okay, how fast do I need to dip out of there, okay, is it dangerous? You see what I'm saying? Let's get into your tarot to close you out. Pile 3. So we have the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Justice card. We have the Six of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, Five of Cups, the Strength, the Page of Cups, Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups, and the 11 of Cups. No, I'm just kidding. The Four of Wands, which is 1111. LOL. Anyway, brief intermission. Hold on. Yeah, there's something about health. You really help people to improve their health. You help people to improve the health of their relationships, the health of their mind, body, and soul. You give off guru vibes, okay? You help people to balance themselves, to be kind and yet defend themselves, okay? You help people to realize when they're being people pleasers. You really wake people up to what they've kind of had rose-colored glasses towards. You help people to realize that everything is possible with their belief and God. Okay? You help people to use their creative talents and their emotions intertwined to create beautiful things. Okay? You also are very successful, and you might not feel like you're as successful as you want to be, but you are more successful than these people that you're inspiring in whatever way, because everyone has a certain amount of success in something. So you have something that others lack, and you're successful in that era or energy or whatever it is, okay? And it could be multiple areas. It doesn't matter. You might be extremely independent with the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles, and that's success for some people. You might have your own home with the Four of Cups, I said the Four of Cups, with the Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups. Okay, you could have overcome your emotional immaturity and started to give yourself more compassion with the Five of Cups and the Page of Cups and the Strength. I feel like you've really tempered your ego, or you've learned to talk your ego through things, help your ego. And you also inspire people by unintentionally harming people's egos. You help people to like take a step back, because I'm seeing one time when I'm kind of impatient sometimes. It was like a weird moment. Like I was going to go somewhere, and then this person was like making room for me, and then I was just like, they're taking too long. Let me just not hold up, cuz I was like a people pleaser. So I was like, I'm not going to hold up everybody else, right? And I'm just going to move forward. It's going to be like quick shit, right? Whatever. And the person got mad, and I think I hurt their ego, and I didn't think about it until like after the fact, and I was like, oh, I can see I can see it, but like I didn't mean it like that, bro. Chill out. But yeah, that's what you do. Okay. You could be into herbs. You could be more holistic, and that's how you inspire people too. You might be very esoteric. Sorry. But you help people to really kind of see the beauty in life, to sit on their high horse. You congratulate people. You give people props when they need it, okay? Especially if someone's sad, it's like you're their biggest cheerleader. You give people strength in ways that they didn't even know they needed it. You help people who don't even know you. You might even post like a quote, post a video here or there, and then everyone who watches your video got inspired in some way, shape, or form in all different types of ways. And I feel like that's really what you're here on this earth to do. You're meant to be seen by the public eye with this Six of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and Seven of Pentacles energy. Your work is meant to be seen, creative, or visual, or emotional, music, whatever it is. You're meant to create something, okay? But how you inspire people to stay strong when they're going through things emotionally, because you're so strong. You really are a soldier. Like, you have been through so much, and when you tell people your story, people are like, and it's not about comparison, right? But I feel like people just look at you and they see you in this Nine of Pentacles energy, Queen of Cups energy, Nine of Cups, and they really don't know the battles that you went through. And you fought a lot of battles and you won. And you lost some battles too. It is what it is. But you learned as you went, right? So at the end of the day, I feel like you inspire people, you help people, and you help people to realize, like, it's okay to like money. It's okay to be bougie. It's okay to treat yourself. It's okay to love on yourself. It's okay to get nice things. And, you know, there's plenty in this world for everybody. And your success is really helping people to, not give up. Because maybe it's been a very long time. With the Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands, it's like you've been working for a long time and you haven't been seeing results. And now you're starting to see the results. Now you're starting to get the success, and people are acknowledging that. And it's inspiring people because it's like, oh, we got to be patient. Oh, look, this person never gave up. This person has been planting these seeds, has been watering these plants for a long time, and they're just now getting it. They're just now getting their shit. So maybe it's like, start now. I should have been started, but you're the type of person that you're really inspiring people to, like, just start now. Start with what I have. Use what I have. Get it done. This is beautiful. But yeah, you really, like, you might even do makeup or get dressed up sometimes, and when you get just dressed up, you have a unique but flashy kind of look, and you inspire others too. You even might inspire others with your hair. You might get bright colors in your hair. You might wear bright colors or wear bright colored makeup, whatever it is. But I feel like you help people to have fun, to really just be comfortable and be themselves, and that's how you inspire others. Is you create this safe space, and it's a no judge zone, and you also enact justice for others. You're the type of person, if someone's getting bullied and if someone sees this shit, they're like, oh damn, that's tough. And then you're the type of person who steps in and you're like, what is this? Cut this shit. And you defend them. And that's how you inspire others, because you're that one person, And it just takes one person. Because I'm seeing this thing when, that carnival game or carnival ride, it gets me sick. I only went on it once and it got me sick. I can't do spinny rides and shit because I'll throw up. It messes with me. Okay, I used to get car sick when I was a kid. Now I don't, but like still. I used to get sick on boats. Now I can handle it, but like, you see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it was like a ride where it was like a boat and it goes whoo, and it goes back and forth until it like goes up, and it started like tipping, like it was gonna tip over and these people would have been fucked. And then one person skedaddled and ran and jumped on the fence to hold it down, and obviously he wasn't going to be able to hold it down, but he stayed there, right? So that's you. And then everyone else started running and went to go help and hold it down, and then they saved these people. But like, it takes one person. If nobody would have did it, everyone would have just been screaming and watching these people die, like, well, not die, but I don't think they would have died, but like, you know what I'm saying, like, get fucked up and shit. And you're that person who's like, nah, not today, not on my watch. Skedaddle. That's where we're gonna call it, beautiful soul. I love you. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever. And I'll see you next time. Bye.